Hey everybody, it's Rockstar TK. Welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode,
we got nearly halfway done with the Serena Beach, and in this episode, we are gonna actually finish Serena Beach. So yeah, we're gonna do the all remaining missions. So first, we're gonna start off with King Boo down below. This mission, we have to actually go back to the casino and actually go and and then actually, but we're gonna be dealing with a different machine this time, though. Now, what's really interesting though is that the casino is actually closed. But then it's because of you see this MC says there's like creepy sounds coming from the basement. That's where the casino is, and then and so yeah, I mean. So I think it's on Mario to investigate this. I think he wants. I can't believe he would actually ask us if he can trick us, but that's not acceptable. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, that color on the roulette wheel, that's not normal. So that should give us a clue right here. So in case you don't know what you gotta do, you gotta talk to him, and then this should give you a clue right here. See this thing right here? This is a blue space on the roulette wheel. It's supposed to alternate red, green, but if you have that blue one, right where I ground pounded, that means that's a very abnormal color on the roulette wheel. So, all you gotta do is really ground pound on it, and then down here you come to this triple roulette wheel. See, now let's go ahead and ground pound the blue space. Or on your computer screens or TV screens, sometimes these things might come out as purple, which I think in most cases is going to. So, ground pound the blue or purple space, or the bluish purple space, whatever color you like to say it is. And then that's going to stop that part of the roulette wheel, you see? I stopped on all three of them, that's why I stopped it all together. You should always do this, actually, especially when you're in this episode fighting King Boo. So yep, that's the first thing. Spray his slot machine, and then just about every other time it'll actually land on, like, the 3 pineapples in a row. And when that happens, he'll disperse those fruits. When that happens, that's the only time you can defeat him. Throw pepper at him first, and then you can throw any fruit from there. Now in this case, what we got this time, as you've seen, is 3 question marks in a row. That one will disperse enemies. The best thing to do in this case is stop all 3 of the roulette wheel turners, and then from here just be on all the way on this side to pretty much avoid enemies. Sometimes he'll launch blues like he did in this case. So yeah, in that case, what you ought to do is you only deal with the boos, just to be safe. 3 pineapples in a row. Yep, we got 3 pineapples in a row. So we're being a little unusually lucky this time around, but see, apparently I did not stop all 3 of them, so that's being I'm making it a little bit inconvenient for myself. Oh, and I threw it over him. Let's try to throw it into him. There we go. And he threw it at him. There we go. Stop this one here. Stop this wheel over here. It looks like we got 3 question marks in a row, so yeah, I think I heard the sound too. The sound effects will also, will still be really handy if in case, you didn't actually see how the slot machine turned out, so. You have some Cataquacks there. This time the Cataquacks and those electric Koopas are like running into each other. I'm not sure what they're doing, but don't ever go near them, and as long as you're far from them, they're not going to come at you. So it's kind of an easy way to handle this boss, I'd say. I'm trying to stop this roulette. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. So now it's pretty easy for us. The wheel is not turning. I stopped it. And now let's go ahead and throw fruit at him. I didn't want to dive. I wanted to throw that fruit. Yeah, to grab the fruit and throw it up. There we go. Alright, so that was a little bit faster than I expected it to be. But anyway, let's go ahead and collect our Shine Sprite. Alright, now, for this mission, this is one of the other missions where we do not actually have the mission meeting in the hotel. Instead, we are actually... We have to deal with this electric goop all over again, but we do not... Thankfully, the hotel is not sunken into the goop. This time, we just have to spray water and just keep on spraying water everywhere. Use my tactic of, like, you know, splitting the water in the spray. That way, just like that, just so that way you can kind of like just pressing, just as I'm like pressing R and pressing A, pressing R and A at the same time. I think that's what I'm doing. Get the technique handy before you actually try this. So yeah, then you see when you spray that water everywhere like that, that's how you. That's like one of the fast ways to like kind of. Just to spray all the water more effectively faster. Now, if you run low on water, the fastest way to refill your water is to actually ground pound on a barrel directly. Then it will refill your flood automatically. You don't even have to press L and hold R just to refill it. You don't need to do that. Very, very convenient way to do that. Which I think, in my opinion, that's really, really good. I almost shocked myself on the electric goop right there. So. Now apparently, notice you have a limited time for this. Apparently they kind of give you like, you know, a reasonable amount of time, I think. Maybe a marginal amount of time. Now apparently there's some goop, you know, in front of the huts too. You want to make sure you spray those out. So I'm not sure why that guy's still scrubbing right there, you know, even though we've already even though we already cleaned the goop off there, but so yeah, we almost got it. I think we're almost there. We have to get almost all the goop at least, and then I think this last bunch over here. There we go. All right, I have 57 seconds remaining. I think that's okay. Now all you gotta do now is when the timer stops, talk to the MC again, the manager, and then you get the shine sprite. Well, thank you, and so you go ahead and collect the shine sprite. Mission 7, and just like you, and yep, you guessed it, it's actually another Shadow Mario chasing episode on this. So here, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to have to go ahead and we're going to have to go over to the into the hotel, because you notice that the hotel has been evacuated. So now that means we got to go talk to the manager. He tells us that Mr. Imposter, Shadow Mario, is in there. So now all we got to do is just chase him. Now Shadow Mario is going to kind of have run around a bit more likely in circles here in this hotel. You see, if you notice how all the rooms are have the doors open right now. Typically the doors will all be closed, but they're all open right now because of due to the evacuation. Oh, this boo. There we go. Hey, we did it. All right, now. So basically, I defeat them, and then now, alright, there we go. There's Shadow Mario again. Alright, there it is. See, now apparently Shadow Mario is going to actually he's going to dispense boos, disguise them, and then if Shadow Mario, if that's a light blue version of him standing there, that is actually not the real Shadow Mario. That's how you know that it's actually a boo that's disguising as it. But you see, the real Shadow Mario is obviously darker blue, you see. Yep, there he is. I can see him. He'll attempt to camouflage, so you want to be really, really careful. Yeah, I think I got him just right there. Mario, get up, get up, get up! All right, there you go. Almost. We've been hitting him quite a lot, actually, quite a little bit quicker than I used to. Apparently, I was I don't know, it would always take me 7 10 minutes just to do this whole thing. But let's go through the door. Come on, there we go. All right, so then now we got him. All right. Alright, and the last mission is red coins in the hotel. The very last mission we have to do before we collect the blue coins. Now, this one you have to collect all 8 red coins, but then you have a time limit to it. Yes, you have a time limit to it. This is going to be a little unusual typically. So let's just go ahead and talk to the manager right here. Mario, please come in. Now he doesn't have any side mission for you to do because you just gotta we have to just ground pound this red button over here. There's one here. There's one right in front of the entrance, like you see. One over here in the girls' bathroom. And then there's not any in the men's room, but you the boys' bathroom. But you have to just go right up there and right through the. Come on, get up in the water. Yeah, there you go. And then you, there's one up here in the pool. I can't remember, I apparently cannot really remember which tile I came up from. Alright, there you go. And then this room somehow in the pool lounge, the tiles actually do not have the tile that you use to get in between there and this room is actually not really a different color. No, it isn't in this case. So, all right. Well, we don't have to go to the other side in this room. No, here, we're on the second floor because you could tell which floor you're on by the color of like above the doors. You see that the blue. Blue means second floor, and if you go upstairs, the red. The same pretty much thing. It actually indicates that you're on the 3rd floor. So yeah, you got the red coin. Now only 2 more to go. They're both going to be on the. They're both going to be on the 3rd floor. So I think we're almost at it. You got to go through the attic maze for those 2. Okay, well, that's 1 actually. Well, then the next one we actually have to ground pound down to the 2nd floor under the room underneath, and there it gives us our very last red coin, and we got this the shine sprite. So now let's hop right down to the very 1st floor, and we'll go ahead and collect our shine sprite. Alright, that was all. Sorry, that's pretty good. Alright, so next time on Super Mario Sunshine, we are going to actually collect all of the blue coins. So, in Serenity Beach. And I'll see you then.